My name's Captain McKinnon here at Station 9.
I'm Chief Brian Gibson. I'm the Assistant Chief of Fire Operations.
One of the things we wanted to talk to you about today is to bring to light some of the new equipment that we're getting put on every engine, every squad, every ladder truck, and every ambulance. And it's something that we've never had before. It's 68 is what we ended up buying of the Seek FirePRO 300s. It's a new, smaller thermal imaging camera, and they're called situational awareness TICs.
In the past, the only person that had a TIC was the officer, and he had this larger Argus TIC. We're going to continue to use these. These are going to be called our decision-making TICs. But also we have these situational awareness TICs that's going to be attached to every person's SCBA in the truck. So each person that may have to go inside a hazardous environment will have this tool to use.
And what's so cool about them is the technology behind them. They're also lighter, easier to carry. They're literally the weight of a cell phone. But the technology that's in them, it gives us a high resolution camera, high resolution screen. It also does something called mixed gain mode, which brings higher and lower temperatures into contrast. But what that means inside of a fire is the ability to distinguish between maybe a pile of clothes and maybe a victim. And that's a big deal for certain members of the crew that may be searching.
Right. And also along with that, the video and the picture resolution that he's talking about, we can now come back to the station, extract that off the camera, and utilize that for future training or any kind of surveys that we need to do on the fire. So just to hone our skills and make our craft even better.
And on top of that, the technology also goes into something else called survey mode, which is really, really cool, because we're not just talking about searching for victims, we're talking about overhaul, size up, smells and bells, all these different types of calls we go on. And instead of just reading from 0 to 1,000, it actually brings us down from 0 to about 300 degrees. And it pops that color, really allows us, brings things to the forefront, allows us to see it. It's gonna help us a lot inside fires.
Yes, sir. In Henry County, we're trying to provide the best tools possible for our members. We're trying to make it as safe as possible and a job that is a dangerous job. So we're able to put these in the hands of each member in an effort to be the best that we can. We do this from the fire and the EMS side. We try to get the cutting edge of technology. Anytime that is appropriate, we can do that. And fortunately, we've been able to do that in this purchase. So I'm excited about having them, and just to know that we're providing this effort to make it safer for everybody and just to make sure everybody goes home.
And that's one of the coolest things where this kind of came from was we had a Mayday about a year ago. Lieutenant Snively down at McDonald Station 1 got trapped in a room, and we all actually had to do some training to kind of learn from that call and kind of hear all the different points of view and kind of what happened. And I remember sitting there listening to that and thinking, Snively had all the equipment, he had skills, he had training, but what if it had been a firefighter that was in that room by himself and not having the equipment maybe that he needed to get out. So it's not just what we're doing to help find victims, it's what we're doing to protect ourselves.
That's right. So we heard you. We got a request for this. We looked into it and was able to make it happen. We're really proud to make that happen. So thank you, Captain, for bringing it to the forefront.
Big Chief.
And thank you very much, and thank you for your service.